Some prayers come out polished, others come out broken. But heaven doesn't measure the words, it listens to the heart. And sometimes the prayer that changes everything is the one you whisper when you finally run out of strength.
Hey, I was sitting in a truck with the engine turned off, midnight road and the world felt lost. Cold wind moving through the Tennessee trees, and 1,000 regrets bringing me to my knees. Every wrong turn replaying in my mind, every bridge I burned, every lie I signed, every broken promise I try to outrun, every battle with the man I become. Mama used to say heaven hears every cry, even the quiet ones whispered asking why. But I felt like my voice hit the ceiling and died like mercy had already passed me by. I had whiskey in my veins and doubt in my chest, carrying guilt I could never confess. Every mile of the road felt darker still, like the night had swallowed my will. And the devil kept whispering low my ear, look at the record you left right here. You really think heaven still calls your name after the mess you chose to claim? But somewhere deep in the silence I heard a voice, softer than every word, like thunder wrapped inside the rain, calling through the pain.
When the darkness closes and your hope begins to fade, grace keeps waiting even when you're afraid.
Every wounded heart still echoes above. That was the day heaven answered when I cried through the night, when the weight of my failures brought me down to the fight, when the darkness surrounded and I couldn't see through. Mercy came running and pulled me to truth. That was the day heaven answered. Look, I was pacing in a room with the walls closing in, every thought like a war that I couldn't win. Every second of the voice in my head saying maybe you'd be better off dead. Nah, scratch that. I ain't talking about surrendering life, I'm talking about the mental knife cutting deep through a conscious scar when you realize you've been your own worst guard. I was living in a maze that I built with my pride, trying to outrun the demons that lived inside. Every rhyme like a confession in disguise, every verse trying to bury the lies. See, the devil doesn't always wear horns on his head, sometimes he's the voice that lives in your head, telling you redemption's a fairy tale and the gates of grace already nailed. He said, look at the chaos, the damage, the fame, look at the monster you helped create. You really think heaven still answers prayers from a man that's drowning in his own mistakes? But the louder that voice started screaming at me, the clearer another one started to be. Quiet, but stronger. When your strength runs out and the storm won't break, grace starts moving for the sinner's sake. Every cry from the broken still rises above. That was the day heaven answered when I cried through the night, when the weight of my failures brought me down to the fight, when the darkness surrounded and I couldn't see through. Mercy came running and pulled me to truth. That was the day heaven answered. Yeah, let me break it down like a confession booth. Every skeleton stepping out with the truth. Every shadow of doubt that I tried to outrun came back like a bullet from a loaded gun. Every critic screaming through the static of fame. Every mirror reminding me who to blame. Every victory hollow when the silence hits and the mind starts loading another clip. I was battling ghosts with invisible fists, trying to survive a world that don't exist. Set aside the skull where the thunder cracks and the mind keeps firing panic attacks. But the strangest thing happened that night. I fell when the pride finally broke in the mask as well. When I dropped to my knees with nothing to prove, something moved. Like the air got lighter, like the storm got quieter, like a voice cut through the riot and said, you're still worth saving. Mercy falling, chains are breaking. Mercy calling, mercy awakening. See, the devil loves telling the story halfway, leaving out how redemption rewrites the page, leaving out how the sinner who falls to his knees still finds forgiveness through mercy and grace. He'll tell you the past is permanent, that the damage you did is too deep to rethink. But the truth about love is it don't keep score, it opens the door. And the night that I thought I was too far gone was the night heaven showed me I still belong. Through the tears and the scars and the shame I made, grace still stayed when it no fine. Oh, that was the day heaven answered.
Chains are breaking, mercy calling, hearts are aching.
See, the devil loves telling the story halfway, leaving out how redemption rewrites the page, leaving out how the sinner who falls to his knees still finds forgiveness through mercy and grace. He'll tell you the past is permanent ink, that the damage you did is too deep to rethink. But the truth about love is it don't keep score, it opens the door. And the night that I thought I was too far gone was the night heaven showed me I still belong. through the tears and the scars and the shame I made, Christ still stayed.
That was the day heaven said, when the storm wouldn't end, when the war in my soul was a fight I couldn't win.